Stokes' mission is to show God's love to all, especially today's youth. And what better way than through music? SoChristLike Radio and Indy's own TyScot LOUD teamed up for the Loud for Christ concert. Take a look.
But when you've been through everything that I've been through, man, you gonna go hard for the Lord, you hear me? Man, there was times I was about to lose my mind, man, you hear me? It was times, man, I was supposed to be dead, sleeping in my grave, you hear me? So it made me mad when I hear these dudes, man, glorifying what they doing and how they smoking wet and telling the kids to do this, do that, and they don't know nothing about that, you hear me? I almost got shot, and you bragging about toting the Glock, smoking.
I seen TyScot LOUD probably a year ago, and I found out they was from here. The label was here. Blew me away. I'm like, wow, I didn't know it was a label here. So I went and searched for Bishop Leonard Scott. Got in contact with him, told him about what I like to do, what I can do, and everything just came from there.
You thought I was innocent and I do no wrong. I'm standing here today to tell you that that's not my song. My story's probably a little different than you thought it was, but it's all in today because my Savior loves.
I've been in shows and people come up to me and said they're ready to commit suicide had not what they heard me say to them through this music, this gospel rap that I do.
Can't deny that. But when we cross paths, it's a blind trap. We got a situation.
I would honestly say around the age of 17, that's when I actually wanted to go to church, which caused me to pursue God for myself personally. That was my turning point.
So we're soldiers in this genre of music, and I just hope they take away from it a warning, some truth, some hope, just the fact that they're not the only ones going through what they're going through, as well as they can overcome anything that, that they're dealing with, with Christ.
Nobody ever told me that we was living in a fallen world and God was reaching out to us. And that gave me a revelation of wanting to be saved and seeing other people get saved as well. And that's the first time I ever cried out to God like that, was when I was incarcerated.
My grandma used to take that and say, you got some sin on your heart. That's why you're hot. That's why you're hot. It's hot because your windows don't
I think comedy is an imitation of life. If you live your life in a negative manner with negative actions, so that's the only way you're going to find humor. I'll try to be positive in anything I do, so that's where I find humor. That's where I express my humor, is through positivity.
A lot of people look at prayer like it's oh, you're just talking. But what I've learned with prayer is an action. You pray, but then you go forth with what you're supposed to do with that prayer. God is not a genie. A lot of people get that confused with, oh, you make a wish and then God just grants the wish. No, God is not a genie. You got to put work into that prayer.
To learn more about the artists you saw here, as well as Pastor Stokes' projects, including his show, The Zone, visit SoChristLike.com.